All right, good morning, everybody. Okay, I got one person that said good morning. Thank you, Dina. We appreciate you coming today. It's all about, yeah. That's all right. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning, huh? Try to put some smiles on our faces today, but we got quite the agenda today, so if we run a tad over, I hope you understand. If you need to leave, that's okay. But today is, therefore, I'm not sugarcoating this because today is National Sugar Cookie Day. Isn't that right, Cameron? National, and he thinks it's National Cow Day, but I don't. Knock. Interrupting cow. Moo. The cow interrupted you when you asked? Oh, sorry. You guys, I'm practicing my dad jokes because this next week, Champions Kids Camp. Is Bill Nash here? No? But he's doing Champions Kids Camp, getting ready. He and his wife do this for 20 years. Isn't that right, Carla? And they go out and this is a camp for kids that have had some tragedy in their life, parents lost, sickness, illness, whatever. We don't judge or ask, but it's a place for the kids to go and just have a great time. About 200 to 250 kids at a camp north of Conroe. And yours truly, who doesn't have any kid experience, just a big kid himself, is going to be a dorm dad for 10-year-olds for a whole week. Yeah. So I am working on my stupid magic tricks and my dad jokes, and they'll probably leave me alone after some point. But I really am looking forward to it, and if you ever have a chance to give back in some capacity, I hope you do. I will say our community is stepping up in a big way, and a lot of folks are asking, this whole thing in Kerrville, and we'll get to that in a sec, is, our chamber's involved in many different ways in pushing out different organizations. We've been in touch with the Kerrville Chamber of Commerce, and we're pushing out on our site. You've probably seen it, a way to give back there, but there are so many, and some people have called and asked, okay, I've got boxes of clothes and things like that to donate, and you're doing these drives. Just be patient because they don't have any place to put that stuff once it gets down there. So what they need right now more than anything is cash and like gift cards and things like that. They can go buy what they need at the local Walmarts and those stores. HEB is running down there with big trucks of supplies needed now. If you can imagine a truck full of clothes showing up, where do we put it? So just be patient. This is a long-term thing, and everybody wants to give right away. We've done it here in our town, in our community before too. So I'm glad to see our community stepping up and giving back too. So thank you. Give you guys applause for doing that for sure. Yay, yeah. Okay, it's our moment to praise God. And where's our Gary Kukowski? He's our chamber chaplain. Hey, killing pests, serving people, loving bugs, or something like that, right? Yeah, he's back. Check out the mustache, everybody. That's great.
I try. It's not mustache month.
You kind of have a Breaking.
The wife digs it.
You have a Breaking Bad vibe, kind of like a little,
Not sure what that means, but.
Oh, you never saw the show?
Okay. Nope, never saw the show. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I've been on traveling. Summertime, bugs move, so it gets busy. So I apologize for missing out. I miss you guys, but we have some stuff on our hearts that could be heavy, right? We lost a dear friend a week and a half ago or so, Mike Newton. He was a dear friend of mine and close to a lot of us here. He was a wrangler. He worked for LMC. He was an arborist and helped with trees. And I literally called him a week before and had a conversation with him. So it struck really deep with me, and I was quite emotional about it. But he passed, and he's with Jesus. But then also with Kerrville and the flooding and everything, that's heavy on our hearts as well. And so I do want to pray about that and encourage you that God is a good God. These things don't happen because of him. In James, it talks about that God is not of evil. He does not tempt with evil. It's the devil's domain, and he comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And we have the power and authority to pray over those things. So when we're in agreement and in community, powers and principalities shake, and God is a good God, okay? Amen? Okay, so let's just pray. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for your goodness. We do thank you for everything that you are doing in us and through us and in this community. And Father, we lift up those concerns that are on our heart, and we cast our cares on you. We don't understand sometimes, but we know that it's not of you and that you're the great physician. You're the great counselor. Your Holy Spirit is the one that can search and find in places that we cannot see ourselves. And Father, we just thank you that you comfort us, you bring us joy, you give us peace in these situations. At the end of the day, we do give you all the glory and honor. We thank you for this Fulshear chamber, that we are a community of family, that we can encourage one another, love on each other, help one another. That we thank you for the leadership of Don and Rachel that continues to drive and push us, and we are thankful for them. And Father, most of all, we just thank you for your Son and what he's done on the cross, and we give you all the glory and all the honor. And it's in your name we pray. And everybody said,
Amen. And we're thankful for you too, Gary. So let's give Gary a round of applause for that nice little yes. All right, Dina, you're up. If y'all please rise. We're going to pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And
to our veterans and service people, thank you for my freedom.
amen. All right. Yeah, it's been quite a week. Okay, we also, if Cam, if you could put that up, I just want to throw up here, we're going to have a celebration of life with Michael right here at Parkway Fellowship Church on Friday, August the 8th at 10:30. Mr. Kettler is in the audience. Did you want to say something about that day or anything? You can come down to the microphone real quick. And Michael worked with Mr. Kettler, and so they put this together. If you don't mind, just go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. Michael had a small family, but had a loving family. He was a single dad. He loved his son. That was what he really drove for in life. He loved his job. He loved his career. Michael was bigger than life for those of you that knew him. And so I wanted to put something together really just to honor Michael and just for us to get together. Be really short, really. We'll do a short service, have a couple of speakers, and then really it's just about fellowship for us to get together afterwards, share stories about Michael, and just remember him and really honor him. And so that's everybody's welcome to come. We've had a lot of outpouring of questions and people wanting to help and show up to just honor Michael and remember him for what he did for the community here. And so we'd love to have you. Look forward to it and hope to see you there. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Appreciate it. Hope y'all can make it. It'll be great. I'm so used to seeing Michael sit right there and help us out. He truly is going to be missed. He's one of those good guys. So thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. All right. Hey, moving on. We're going to thank our breakfast sponsor today is Forest Park Southwest Dignity Memorial. Who's here with? AC, yeah, AC, where, AC, you want to come down, talk to us, please? This is our breakfast sponsor. If it wasn't for this gentleman, we wouldn't be eating breakfast this morning. So.
Good morning, folks. AC from Forest Park Southwest. We're actually less than 5 minutes here on 359. We understand we work in an industry, people don't feel comfortable. What me and my team do is talk to you about the benefits of doing it beforehand. We are in the funeral home and cemetery business. So I'll be staying out here a few minutes afterwards. So if you guys just want to come and ask a few questions, I'm here. If not, just take one of my cards, reach out to me. But we meet folks anywhere. So if you don't feel comfortable coming here, we can come to you. We can come to a Starbucks, at a bar, wherever, So again, AC from Dignity Memorial is our brand name, but we're here at Forest Park Southwest. All right, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, AC. We really appreciate the breakfast this morning. And our breakfast was prepared, but our coffee prepared by Humble Grounds. Is Becca here? No? What? Rachel with Humble Grounds? Where's Rachel? No, she left. Outside working. Yeah, but hey, like I say, if you go get another cup of coffee today or any day, go by Humble Grounds and support them. We'd love to see support local. I got to say that thank you to Novel. I found out he put my name on the board, but it's so cool you could buy someone else a cup of coffee. So, Rachel, you still haven't cashed in on yours, so I'm going to go take yours. Yeah, okay, so anyway, we really want to thank them. All right, right now, hey, Jay Prasad, and your energetic self, make your way on stage or come down here in the front, whatever you like. But this is Jay, our Diamond Partner. Diamond Partner is a wonderful, it's our top level in our chamber. And Savant Energy was the sponsor for our fireworks show at the 4th of July. So Jay, give us your spotlight. So go right ahead, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to take a quick moment to share how we became Diamond members of the Chamber. As the largest commercial energy broker in Texas, we started making it a priority about a year ago to join chambers across the state, especially in areas where we already have a strong presence. It was our way of getting more involved and connecting with the communities that we serve. 2 years ago, my wife and I built our home in Weston Lakes. Not long after, we set up a meeting with Dawn and Rachel. From the very first conversation, we could tell they were different. Their passion for Fulshear, the residents, and the businesses here was clear. They genuinely care about helping businesses thrive and going above and beyond to make that happen. After that meeting, I looked over to Jeremy, who is the owner of Savant Energy, and I said, what do you think? He said, I like them. I said, you know what, so do I. What do you want to do? You want to go mild or you want to go wild? We decided to go wild. So we did the Diamond sponsorship. And when we signed up for this Diamond sponsorship, at that time, we had never done that with any other chamber. Honestly, we weren't even sure what to expect. But I can confidently say it has exceeded every expectation. Not only have we received an incredible return on our investment, but we've also built lasting relationships and become part of a community that truly supports its members. So if you're new here or considering joining the chamber, I can tell you without hesitation, it's worth every penny, no matter which membership level you choose. But if you're able to, I say go big. You won't regret it. And finally, if we can get a round of applause for Dawn and Rachel for just being awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Don.
All right. Jay, thank you very much. And these guys, they're real involved. And also they have they'll probably, if you get to know Jay, he may take you to have some barbecue at Brett's Barbecue, right? That's where you can usually find them. It's a pretty good place. But thank you. The fireworks were great. Appreciated all that. It's fantastic. And now this next year, he's told me that he and his wife, evidently his wife is a pyromaniac or something, and they used to do fireworks shows for their friends, and I understand it's pretty huge. So I'm laying it on you, brother. There you go. It's 250 years of American freedom, brother. I expect 250 years worth of bam. All right. So, and we're going to go back to the Fulshear High School for the 4th of July. A lot easier traffic and all that, so it'd be great. Hey, I want to welcome our board of directors. I want to point out there's Miss Carla, stand up, our chair. Hello, Carla. Of course, Gary Kurkowski. Thank you, sir. Carlos Mora, I see right here. They're all sitting on this side. Where's Rick Vargas? Way over here. Rick's taking care of this side of the room. Yeah, if you got problems with us, just talk to the board. There they are. Did I miss anybody else? Okay, we love our board and thank you very much for your volunteer service. Appreciate it. Officials here today, we got Ethan Cashmere of the Congressman Troy Nell's office. Where's Ethan? Looking sharp today. What are you doing way back there? Wait, man, I tell you, I'll make all you guys sit in the front. Sandy Buller, councilman with City of Patterson. Where's Sandy with City of Patterson? There you are, Sandy. And then, of course, Melissa McCollum with Matt Morgan, Representative Matt Morgan. We appreciate Matt so much. He doesn't necessarily represent our area, but let me tell you, he represents all of Texas, I believe. So that's what I love about Matt. So you please tell him, I know he's got to go back for a special session, so we're going to miss him this month. When that's over, I want Matt, the man himself, to come here, okay? All right, thank you very much. But we appreciate you guys a lot. Okay, hey, I don't have the big reveal, but I do have this, and out at the table, this is our new guide. Remember, thank you, Dina, you didn't show up you showed up at rehearsal. Good job. This is our new guide. It's not a magazine, it's the Fulshear Katie Community Guide and Directory. It's wonderful. A lot of folks are in here. It's a guide to new visitors coming here. It's very popular. It's going to be at Walmart's, time-wise. It's already at the HEBs. I see it when I came out. I grabbed one before I got one officially. So I love the picture on the front. It's fantastic. Grab you one. We got some out at the table. But I want to thank Amy Barker Richards and her team for putting together such another fantastic guide. They put their heart and soul into this, believe me, and I think you'll enjoy it very much. They're only $19.95. No, I'm kidding. They're free. Grab you one. We'd love to have one, and tell your friends and any of you realtors out there, grab some or come to the office or let us know if you need some. We'll try to get some to your open houses or to your community event centers and everything, okay? So, any questions about that? No, moving along. Wow, we're doing good. Okay, I have on the agenda something called Stampede Spotlight. I don't have anything up there about it, but let me tell you about something that's coming in August. I wanted to tell you now because by the time it starts up in August, we won't have our next meeting. Can you believe we're already going into August? It's crazy. But Rachel and I have been, amongst other things, putting together our entire event schedules and things. We were trying to find always innovative ways to market your business. And one thing is called, this is a digital times kind of a guide. It's kind of like a newspaper, but it'll be on our website. But what it is, essentially on the back of the agenda, and I'll read this to you real quick, is what is it? It's a way for you're in your business to stand out with high quality video content and be featured on our website in a digital magazine format. This will boost your visibility, earn trust. You can always earn trust with video, a lot more you can with words. And it gets you in front of decision makers. These are professionally produced video magazines hosted by our chamber. It showcases your business. You're going to get all this in an email from us, so please read this. And there will be some third-party people that we endorse that are going to be calling you. But locally, our videographers, where's Ken? Ken Casa? Ken with Limelight is going to be one of our local videographers. I have another gentleman from Second Baptist. And I'm talking about highly produced video marketing commercials that you would be on our site that you can also use in your social media or anything. They're going to be fantastic. And it's the power of video. I mean, you get 1,200% more shares in text and images. I don't know if y'all are aware, but with Facebook Reels, the TikTok revolution that happened, I mean, if you're not producing video content, you're kind of behind the times. Am I right, Michael? I mean, Michael shoots some of our video at our chamber, and we get much more pull and views with video content. I'm just kind of looking at our folks with Zoom. I mean, imagine a video showing what you do rather than telling how you do. By the way, if you need tires today, they could be out there today changing your tires. But it's going to be really neat, so look for that. I want you to be prepared because sometimes when people call you, say, hey, I represent the chamber, people kind of, really? And if you still are shy about that, call me up and I'll say, yeah, it's the real deal. Okay? So watch that. Anything you want to add, Rachel? No? Okay. Well, also, we've got to tell you this, too. What? Huh? What? The Wranglers. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, our guest and Wranglers. That's right. I get off into the, thank you, I did miss. I know time. See, now we've wasted 1 minute talking, you and I. Okay. Hey, if you're a Wrangler, I want you to stand up and say hello to everybody. We love our Wranglers. There's everybody right here. And if you want to be a Wrangler, let us know. It's a phenomenal way to get inside other businesses and get to know our community. And therefore, if you are a guest here today, this is open for members and guests, first-time guests. So I want our guests to stand up so we can see who you are and maybe have our Wranglers talk to you. Anybody visiting today or for the first time? Right here? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm glad you're here. I hope you can see the value of what a chamber can do. And then here's what you get to do when you become a member. If you're a brand new member in the last month, since our last meeting, come down to the microphone and I want you to say hello and who you are. Come on. There you go. Hey, don't be shy. Come on down. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on down. Rachel, how many new members did we sign up last month? 14? 14 new members last month. This is fantastic. Okay, so this isn't a dissertation of your life. It's just kind of a little your name, and you can kind of pull the microphone down, your business, and a quick hello, so everybody can get to know who you are.
Hi there, I'm Jacqueline Garza, and I'm a real estate broker, and I'm the owner of Heron Heights Realty. And I'm very excited to be here and excited to work with you guys. I would love the support, and I'd love to support others in our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That's fantastic, and we appreciate you being here. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Sandra. I'm the owner of Adjusted Health and Wellness. We're opening next month, and we are a wellness first clinic. So our goal is to make you feeling better, moving better. We have 5 targeted IV therapies to help you feel better, and orthobiologics to help you move better. Orthobiologics being PRP, peptides, plasma, A2M. And we're a full service chiropractic clinic and therapy bay, so see you soon.
I think the theme there was get better. I like that. I like that.
Good morning. My name is Bill Frere. I'm with LMC Embark. We're a commercial landscape company. We are a full-service landscape company, and we serve the whole area. So I really look forward to working with everybody in the chamber. Appreciate it.
Glad to have you here. If it's okay, since Michael has gone on home, you got big shoes to fill. No, just we'd love to have you here. Yes, sir.
All right, good morning. My name is Nicholas. I'm with Own Studios. We are a video production company that specializes in producing high quality videos for your business, helping you get your stories and your products before the people that matters. So we Own Studios, Nicholas. Thank you.
And we'll get you involved in our video productions as well. We've been talking for sure.
Hi, my name is Chris Huguenet. I'm the owner and founder of AccuCount Books. We do accounting and bookkeeping. We try to help small businesses and startups take that kind of task off their plate so they can focus on sales, marketing, growing their businesses. We specialize with people who don't want to do the work. They don't know how to do the work. So we're there for just about any industry. Thank you.
Fantastic. Do you do any tax work, or is it just bookkeeping? Do both. Okay. So a lot of changes in the tax code with the big, beautiful bills. So get ready. Yes, ma'am, please.
Hi, good morning. My name is Julia, and I'm here representing Ace Electrical Services. So we're an electrical contractor, and I'm really excited to have joined. We do all electrical, including solar and generators. So especially around the season that we're in right now, and I'm here to serve you. So anything you need, just let me know. Thank you.
It's a shocking experience. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to be. I'm practicing my dad jokes for next week, guys. Come on. All right, go right ahead.
Adrian Cavazos with Cabal Construction. My family and I, we own Cabal. We help a lot of agents, brokers, real estate. We're a general contractor with a little twist of investment too. So if you got a property, we can help you out. Just you know where to call.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Ross, and I'm representing Taft Solutions today. You may be familiar with Sean and Joe, who handle the digital presence side of the house and reputation management, things of that nature. But I handle more cybersecurity and managed IT. So I'm here to prevent you from getting hacked, and then if you do get hacked, to get over it. And then also, we help you with your computer. So if something's busted, we're going to help make it unbusted. Let's get those computers back to work.
Yeah, it just reminded me. You ever get hacked? All you got to do is beat Michael Hack and you shake his hand, and you've been hacked. It's a pretty good idea for you. Hey Jay, what are you doing? I know what you're back here for. Go right ahead.
Guys, I'm here. Whoa, sorry, I'm loud naturally. I don't need this, but I'm here representing Brett's Barbecue. We, of course, had Brett's Barbecue join the chamber because it's been amazing. We're part owners now, and go check it out. It's Top Texas Monthly every month. It's an amazing barbecue joint. It's not just your normal barbecue joint, so please stop by and see us. Thank you. It's Pin Oak. I don't remember the address right now, but it's in Katy and Pin Oak. Just Google Brett's Barbecue. Kingsland, thank you. See? Yeah.
It's a vocal crowd. Better watch it. They'll start throwing stuff at you and everything. Okay. Hey, before we get into our next presentation, I want to go ahead and do some door prizes real quick. Is that okay with you guys? We do the door prizes real quick, and then we can get into our next presentation with Leaf. Is that all right? Thank you. I like that. So, you can help me out today? All right, because usually this was Michael's job. But, all right, so what's our first prize? I believe this here is from AC at Dignity Memorial in Forest Park. And so I'm going to reach in here. Oh, it looks like a big sippy cup. Yeah. And is Neal Cheatham here? Oh, rats. Okay. Now, I got to give him a hard time because, Neal, you think you're going to win? Here we go. Neal Cheatham. No, kidding. Sandeep Rout with accuracy. Sandeep. Hey, Sandeep, right there. All right. Congratulations. Are we going to, okay, thank you very much. Where'd Rachel go? She's usually taking pictures. That's what I was thinking. Were we taking pictures there? Okay. Sandeep, come on back down real quick. I'm sorry. AC, come on, let's get a picture. This is good on social media stuff. This is content. And just get y'all. What's that? What's content? You the hover boy? Here, get a quick picture right there, and I'll stand behind and go. Did you get me doing that? Oh my, okay. All right, pick another prize. Hey, there's Greg Zivov. Come on down, Greg. Come on down, Greg. Come on. This is is that a cougar? It's a Wuzu. It's a Wuzu. That's your biggest fan right there. Wuzu, tell us about Wuzu. Or tell us about electric gas and savings. Here we are, lady. Here we go. Yeah, thank you. He always brings the door prize. He's great. Hey, Ray Kurlick, for all your attorney needs, wills, things like that. Fantastic. Come over here. Let's get a picture of you guys. All right, Ray. Yeah. How about that? An attorney finally has a fan. Hey, I'm working on them for next week. That was pretty good. Who's this from? Is that Advantial? Advantial. Come on. Here's give Advantial. Yes. They have a bunch of shades and a lot of good swag out there to keep the heat off of you. So if you want to have the advantage on this summer, go to Advantial and get you. See what I mean? See, I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Our winner is Stretch Lab. Where's Jessica? All right, Jessica, come out here. Folks, if you've never been stretched by Stretch Lab, I gotta tell you, it's a new experience. I didn't know things could stretch that far sometimes, but it's crazy. It's a good pain, is what it is. All right, what else we got? Hey. You know, Michael Newton did a really good job, but.
I apologize. Pain relief.
Yes, pain relief. Where's Mike? Mike, you want to come on down? Here comes Mike. Remember, rub it on, the pain is gone. And if the winner of this today, Mike will rub it on for you. No, okay. Dulce McKenzie. Dulce, that means sweet. All right. With McKinsey Consultants, life coaching and career development. Fantastic. Dulce, you go by Dulce or Dulce? Okay, so Miss Dulce wins. Fantastic. This is be good. Turn and get a picture. Yeah, Mike, you're not rubbing it on. I'm sorry, you can't. All right, and then,
Really cool bag.
yes, Deb, everybody recognize this pattern? Where's Deb? Come on, Deb, you gotta come down here. She's got a shirt to match. There she is, spot the bug. All right, If your real estate needs, probably everybody recognizes her. Look, I love her branding. It's fantastic. And I'm sorry, I have this gentleman here. I don't know who he is. Here we go. Ready, and the winner is Neal. This is your last chance. Joe Acevedo. Joe Acevedo with Ace Electrical, our newest member. Fantastic. Come on over here, Deb. We're going to get a picture right here. Julia, fantastic. Okay. It's a bag of sweetness, according to Deb. Is that what you said, Deb? Is it a bag of cuteness? I like that. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you very much for everybody that brought a prize. Now, what we're going to do is I'd like to bring Camila and her team up on stage. If you come around the other side here. We just had last month, was it? Or in May. Do you want to do this, Rachel? No? In May, we had convocation. Teachers and everything in the beginning of the year have a convocation, which is the beginning of the school year, and that's coming up. But come on up around the side. Be careful around those steps there. And what we did is we get involved with LCISD in their convocation, which is the end of the year. And we have a big party out at the fairgrounds. Keep calling it the fairgrounds, Fort Bend County Fairgrounds. And we were in charge of putting all the vendors out and everything, and we raise a little money, and then we give a portion of that back to LEAF, which is the Lamar Education Awards Foundation, right? And I'm going to let Camila, who's the executive director, say a few things about LEAF before we make our presentation, okay?
Good morning, everyone. Awesome. My name is Camila Lewis, and I'm the executive director of our Education Foundation. Has anyone ever heard of Lamar CISD?
Yes.
Any products of Lamar CISD or families? Awesome. Well, we're the nonprofit that supports Lamar CISD. We established in the year 2000, and I'm actually joined on stage with a couple of our board members here. Ms. Beverly Richard, which is our president. Wave, thank you. Linda Drummond, she's our secretary. And then I have the pleasure of having community relations, which is a huge partner here for the foundation with the district. So I have our new community relations director, Sierra King, and our partners in education coordinator, Asia Duhan. All right, next slide. So as you can see, guys, has anyone seen the growth in Fulshear at all? Yeah. What growth, right? So we are seeing a lot of that growth for the district. And for a lot of you guys, you may not know how huge Lamar CISD is. And we're basically the size of Dallas, which is 385 square miles. And we cover 56 campuses. We're opening about 3 to 4 campuses per year. And we recently opened, in the fall, we're going to be opening our newest campus complex, which is Thomas High School, which is right off of 723. Yes.
They're the Gators.
Yes, the Gators. And right now we're sitting at 43,000 students, and we're going to hit 70,000 students in the next 5 years. Can you guys imagine that? So the work that we do at LEAF is very, very important, and the support that we get from our donor community is very important as well. So we're very blessed to have Don and Rachel support from the beginning and supporting the work that we do at LEAF. Next slide. So some of the programs that we are responsible for to bring some of that donor generosity to life, we offer classroom grants for our teachers. So one time a year, they apply for grants to bring some of those creative ideas to life and innovative learning into the classrooms. We also offer enrichment programs for the district. Those are some of our programs include the Girls on the Run program. We fund a lot of the different field trips for the campuses as well. We also offer professional development for our teachers. And lastly, we offer scholarships for students as well as teachers as well. Next. Okay, so how can you help? So there's a lot of different ways to engage, and because of all of the growth that we're seeing, we need our support from the community more than ever. So there's a lot of different things that you could do. As you can see, number one is give money, right? Give money, give time, resources, but most importantly, give your time. We're gonna actually host a volunteer event, which I'll share with you guys in just a little bit, but volunteer. That's a good way to give back to your community. You can join our grant reader committee, and Miss Beverly is very, very detailed, so she'll get you all the resources you need to be a great grant reader, or become a board member. We're always looking for board members as well. And then lastly, sponsor an event. So I'll tell you a little bit about some of the events that's coming up as well. Next. All right, so I mentioned the volunteer engagement. We're gonna host one right here in the city of Fulshear, in a beautiful model home in Cross Creek. We are partnering with Highland Homes to host that community coffee chat. And it's a good opportunity to learn more about LEAF, meet our board members, and then also see how you can get involved. If you guys scan, if you have your phone, you can scan that QR code, and you can sign up and join us. It's gonna be some freebies there. We're gonna have some light bites, but most importantly, networking and meeting some of the community partners that support Lamar CISD. Next. And then I mentioned we have several events throughout the year. So we're quite busy, guys. This is not even the full calendar. So there's something for everyone, from golf to our clay shoot. Does anyone golf or clay shoot in the audience? All right, that's a good way to close those deals on the course. Does anyone cook in the audience? Male cooks, okay? We have a Men Who Cook event. It's a friendly competition that takes place every February. It's pretty popular. And then we are launching for the very first time, a clay shoot in the month of March. And then next. And then I am excited to announce, guys, that we have served Lamar CISD students and staff for 25 years. That's something to clap about. So we're celebrating our 25th anniversary with a wonderful luncheon. It's gonna be a first time ever that we've hosted this type of luncheon. It's gonna be in September 17th. I'll make sure you guys get all of this information. I know you guys read the amazing newsletters that are produced by the Chamber, but it's a good opportunity to network, get folded into the district, meet some of our district leaders, but also meet other business professionals like yourselves at this luncheon. But the biggest thing is celebrating the impact that we've made for 25 years. If you guys ever need to contact me, we have some flyers on the table outside in the lobby. But if you want to take a picture of this, it leads right to my phone in the office or email. Thank you so much.
Did you say, okay, here comes another one. Did you say you had flyers out in the foyer?
We do.
Are you sure they're not leaflets?
Dad jokes. He's doing good, right, guys? He's ready for next week.
Infamous by the end of the week, I tell you. But I got to tell you, we love what Leaf does. I'm not a Lamar CISD product, but I am an employee at Lamar as one of the announcers at the football stadium, as well as the girls softball teams, and I love it. And I love everything y'all do. Auctioneer, the cakes, oh my gosh, what was that thing that y'all had me go to?
It's called Surf's Up, guys. If you've never been to Surf's Up, you're in for a treat. It's the biggest bash during the month of May. We do it every year. We've done it over 20 years now. And it's when we bring out all of our community partners, and you know those teachers, they're ready for summer, so they kind of get a little wild. But we have a live band. But what he's referring to is our cake auction. Some of these cakes go for $10,000, $12,000, but the campuses are pulling together the support that they have in their local community to be able to give back to the foundation that gives to them every day. And our latest auction broke records, guys. We raised $141,000 in 1 hour. Thanks to this guy. And those dad jokes, right? Dad jokes.
And Congressman Troy Ellis as well, yeah. All right, so here we go. We are proud to give you this check for $2,500. This is the real McCoy in here. But here we are. This is for a photo. Take the fake one, but there you go. You can try to cash that. So let's all kind of get in here. Smile. And Camila here is also the mom of one of my favorite guys. Where's Jeremiah? Is he here? Stand up, Jeremiah. This guy, look how big this guy is. I tell you what. But we love Jeremiah. Thank you guys so much. It's always great to partner with you, and we'll do more as we go along. So hope you stick around and listen to our next speaker. Thank you very much. I love you. All right. Hey, keep it on the education moment. Jay Neal, would you come around this way here, please? And you got 2 minutes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you. It's worth sticking around, I got to tell you. Any cougars in the house? Okay, all right. Do you know why that's missing? Right? You know why that is? Because the Shasta lost the toe. Wasn't that it? Yep. I got to tell you, I was a cougar in 1979 for 2 months. 2 months. I got invited to try out for the football team and as a punter. And believe it or not, the punter I was competing against, his last name was Hatfield. And so we had the Hatfields and McCoys. And I didn't win, obviously. I went back to Stephen F. Austin. Not one person at Stephen F. Austin, Jay. What am I doing wrong? But anyway, Mr. Hatfield got the job, but I had an excuse because my fraternity brothers, when I told them I was going to U of H, threw me a little party, and we went to Blue Hole, and I got on a rope swing and injured. Anyway, I fell off the rope, and anyway, that's my U of H story. I'm sorry. But I love Jay. Jay and I have been friends for quite some time now. I help him out. He's the big dude out there at Katy. He's over there at the Sugar Land campus. Did y'all know they have a tremendous business school at U of H, Katy? And there's a lot more things coming. Really top-rated nursing school. I'm talking for you, aren't I?
Yeah, I have some advice for you though, real quick. So Don, for next week. All right, we're gonna coach you up on this one. Less dad jokes, but we're gonna leverage your position. You're gonna be the mayor of Snacktown next week. So you go to Costco or Sam's and you load up on all the stands. Go talk to Vanessa and Big Lou. They know from Luke's Lemonade what snacks sell the most right now. Load up on the snacks, and then it gets the kids to come interact with you, but no dad jokes. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Neal.
Oh, thank y'all for having me this morning. You know, one of the things as business leaders, y'all know in the community, everybody wants to tell your story for you, right? But a lot of times your story's not accurate. So I really appreciate Don and the Fulshear Chamber for giving me this opportunity to speak. So y'all can go tell the UH story accurately to your community members. I am gonna harass y'all a little bit though, this is reality. I can tell by where you're sitting, this is where you normally sit at church also. So some of y'all sit up front, some of y'all sit, yeah. So here's the deal in the classroom. A's, B's, C's get degrees, D may get a diploma in the fall, may not, maybe, and then F is for C and next fall back on the back row back there. So for those of y'all that have young people that are in college or going to college, there is a correlation between your grades and where you sit, so push them to, I just want to harass y'all. Normally when we do these things for the chamber, we do the boring state of higher ed, so I purposely had them come up with this slide. But we're not going to do that. Next slide, please. Beep. All right, so I'm really going to have like a pep rally and talk about what's going on right now. So we had this phenomenal, thrilling dance through March Madness this year, and I'm very glad to say with the basketball team, a lot of our seniors are coming back. It speaks to the program that we have. Our student athletes have bought into the program. Some of them have the ability to go on to the NBA, but they're holding off. They're going to get that last year in, and I think we're going to have a deep run again this year. If you haven't seen last year's football team, they were amazing, and we really are really glad that we poached Willie Fritz from Tulane. We like that so much, we actually poached their business dean recently also, so thanks, Tulane. One of the things I can tell y'all about Willie Fritz, so I've met him a couple times, and he's the real deal, but one of the things a lot of you in the community know, my dear friend Anthony Francis with LJA, Anthony recently retired. But you may not know, if you've ever seen Anthony's ring, he wears a UH ring that is not a class ring. He wears the All-American ring. He played for us in the 70s and was an All-American. And Coach Fritz met Anthony for the first time, recognized the ring. I bet he spent 15, 20 minutes talking to my friend, and it just spoke to his character. I'm like, that's who I want coaching our kids. So really, really happy about him. Dean Gang is now joining us from Tulane. When we interviewed him, one of the first things he said was, Katy, Asia Town. He goes, I go like every 2 months, I bring a freezer and I bring it back to New Orleans. So he's really excited to be in this region, and he knows our food here. So I really am excited about him being here. He does see the growth potential for the Katy campus, and I'm really excited about leveraging that as well. Our mascots, we have Shasta and Sasha. So real quick, you're familiar with Shasta. Shasta originally was female. When we first got Shasta 1, again, like most of the stories, late 40s, early 50s, some students decided that we needed to have a live mascot because a lot of the other universities had a live mascot, but very few had a cougar. And so cougars are very difficult because it's a mountain lion, basically. And so the university leadership said, yeah, you can have a live mascot, but you're responsible for it. We don't really want to have anything to do with it. That's a student-led initiative. You're in charge of it. And then the students really realized how expensive that was going to be. People think the name Shasta came from the soda. It doesn't. It's an expression of she has to have food, she has to have water, she has to have lodging, so Shasta came out of that. Now over time, Shasta, again, they're not bred in captivity, so somebody will find, a cougar or mountain lion and will donate it to the university. So the next one they found was male. When I was a student there in the 80s, Shasta lived on campus. Again, it wasn't probably the best situation at the time, but now Shasta lives at the zoo, and we're on Shasta 8. And when they found Shasta, they also found it was twinned or two cubs, and they didn't want to separate them. So if you go to the zoo, you'll see Shasta and his brother Louie. So Shasta and Louie are there all the time. One of our traditions that not a lot of people know of, we have the blessing of our class rings. So before the students get their class rings, we have this huge box with all the class rings. We take it to the zoo. I think they put a steak on top of it. Shasta will jump on top of the rings and bless the rings. But the rings spend the night with Shasta at the zoo before the students get them. The other thing I want to share with you, and I have to be careful how I do this, is our cougar paw, the story on the cougar paw. I know I spent a lot of time on the mascot, but it's kind of funny. When we had Shasta 1, we were playing UT. This is 1953, and we were getting beat really, really bad. They brought Shasta in front of Bevo. They weren't getting along. Shasta got really excited. The kids got scared. They put Shasta in the cage very, very quickly. And in their haste, they actually cut off one of Shasta's toes. Okay? So the Longhorn started taunting us. Your cougar only has, 3 toes, whatever. The next year they came back at Robertson Stage. We beat the tar out of them, and we started taunting them. Now, again, we're in a beautiful worship space, but I'm going to give you just some of the figure it out. You take the UT hand symbol and then half of the peace sign. That's where that comes from, right? So, but I really want to talk to you about the Katy campus. So we're at Katy Asia Town. We're right at 99 and 90. We've been there for about 5 years now, but we're in the middle of a transition. We can go on to the next slide here. Beep, there we go. When we started 5 years ago, we actually started building out. We got in the building in 2019. It was August 18th. I remember the date. It was the Friday before classes started, and the fire marshal hadn't approved the building yet. So we really weren't able to move into the building of fall 2019. So spring of 2020 was going to be our year to really blow that campus up. And the universe kind of blew our plans up. So, because we all know what happened in spring of 2020. The campus was given to us as a systems campus, and we managed it, main campus managed it, but we also offered courses through our sister school, U of H Victoria. And they actually had the lion's share of courses out there for a long time. We brought out our nursing program. Our traditional nursing program is in Katy. And we brought out some of our engineering courses, but with a partnership with HCC, we have our engineering academy. The academy is a dual enrollment program for students that want to become engineers, or they want to just stay home, or they want to save money, or they're terrified of calculus 3. They can be dual enrolled. They'll take classes at HCC across the street from us. They'll take 12 hours, and then they take 1 or 2 hours with us, or 1 or 2 classes with us at the same time. So there's no transfer. They're actually engineering students, but it saves families tens of thousands of dollars. It helps students get their grades up, gets them in smaller classrooms, and really helps them grow. So we're really excited about that program. Over the past few years, though, again, really going back into UH history, about 12, 14 years ago, President Couture really wanted Victoria to grow into its own destination campus in Victoria, and gave them a little time in Katy to grow, but that time kind of came to a sunset, and really wished them the best. So Victoria is transitioning out of Katy, starting actually this summer, and they won't be there in the fall. That gives us a tremendous opportunity to grow and expand out here. And President Couture is extremely adamant about our commitment to the Katy community and the Katy region. I pulled up in the directory right here, Be Unstoppable in Katy. I mean, we're really pushing this out. You may have seen our billboards. I'm getting ahead of myself in the presentation, but we're really, really committed to what we're bringing out here. So again, new courses that we're bringing out here. If y'all know Paul Kurt with the Katy EDC, we were in a meeting one time and he flat out asked President Couture, when are you bringing Bauer to Katy? And okay, she heard what the community wanted. Bauer's coming. Dean Gang was brought in to bring Bauer to Katy. So we're starting with some basic classes out here in accounting and management, but we're going to blow that up really, really strong very quickly. Cullen College of Engineering has been out here already, but they're actually offering more certificate programs, more in computer science, more in data analytics out here in the fall. Again, natural sciences, mathematics, we're bringing out more of the calculus classes out here, as well as computer science. College of Education is committed to the area, as well as more liberal arts, social sciences out here. So phase one, what we started in this fall is just, the provost, my boss said, we need to offer more classes. We're offering 40 new classes here in the fall. The response has been overwhelming. We already have 300 new students in the fall. These are just courses. These aren't the programs yet. So phase two, we're bringing out more programs. So beep, I'm gonna go to the next slide. Do y'all know why I say beep? Some of us are old enough when we were in school, they used to have these slide projectors. It was like there was a slide and there was like a picture and you had a record player that went at the same time. And the record player was big. Some of y'all too young to remember. So they go beep. And then that was a teacher knew to crank the slide. So again, nursing is already out here. Our Gessler College of Nursing is ranked #1 in the state of Texas. Very, very strong program. This is our traditional nursing program. Students take their freshman and sophomore core classes at the main campus, and then they come to Katy, and they spend their junior and senior year here in Katy with us. One of the advantages of that is because of the beautiful hospitals we have in the Katy region, our students can get their clinicals there, and they're not competing with the med center. So again, I wish you all the very, very best health. But if you're in the Katy region, look at your nurses to see if they have a UH pin on. If they don't, I'm sorry, you're not getting the very best care. You may ask them. Again, this is a true story. So my dad's had some significant health issues, and he's been at Katy Methodist. And I did see them on with their nurses with their pins on, but then I also saw the nursing students in their red scrubs. And that just gave me such a relief that, like, okay, my people are here. I know they're getting good, dad's getting good care. We're going to take good care of him. So, again, the Academy is a great program, but we're really going to push out and make this grow. Beep. All right. So, again, new landing page. Please, please, please go to UH Katy and see our new landing page. We've spent a lot of energy on this webpage. I'm really excited about it. It's beautiful. It's getting a lot of traffic. And again, the landing page for the courses is just making this as easy as possible. I know Don talked about social media and talked about videography and where students get information, but making things as simple and clear as possible as we can for our students to go on and say, hey, I live in the Katy region. Maybe I don't have to drive an hour 15 minutes to the main campus to take these classes. That just takes so much pressure off these students. So again, we really want to be in that space. Beep. Have you seen them? Have y'all seen these around town yet? These are beautiful billboards all over town. I think we've got 2 right now. We've got another 2 coming back up. I want to say in my notes, let's see. Okay, I-10 and West Green Boulevard, I-10 and Mason and 99. And then in early August, we're going to have one at Highway 90 from the Katy High School. And then in September, it'll be at I-10 at Barker Cypress. So again, a big advertising campaign, a lot of print ads in the ads here. Let's see, where's this other one coming up? Oh, Katie Rice Festival will be involved with as well. And again, newsletters and KDISD's, the KDISD newsletter will be coming out. So again, the idea is that University of Houston's in Katy. It's not just on I-45, right? And again, this is main campus. This is Tier 1 education. I can ask you, I've done this 1,000 times, do you know what Tier 1 is? No, everybody says no, but it's better than Tier 2, right? So Tier 1 is the amount of education, the amount of research we're doing, attendance at football games. There's a lot that goes into it, but it just know for the Katy region and Fulshear community that we're really bringing the very best to the region. I will say this with our friends with LCISD that are here, as well as our friends at KDISD. They're doing an amazing job to prepare these students for higher ed. They are ready. There's not a lot of remediation, so why wouldn't we want to be in this space? My charge is to grow the Katy campus to about 4,000 students in the next 5 years. So again, looking at LCISD's growth projections, I think the timing is going to be right. Part of that, though, is I think we're going to outgrow the building sooner than later. So, beep.
Again, so right now, phase 1, we're offering courses. Phase 2 is to bring out whole programs so students can come to Katy and complete their whole degree. You'll get your engineering degree here. You'll get your nursing degree here. That phase will start in the fall of 2026 with Representative Morgan, Stan Kitzman, our senators. We received $20 million to help grow these programs out in this past legislative session. That's a big applause. We asked for $20 million. This is the first time in 23 years of my career in higher ed that we got exactly what we asked for. Now my boss was like, well, you should have asked for 30. No, we're very grateful for 20. But that, to me, again, as a researcher and a grant writer, as an educator, nothing makes me happier when people invest in what we're trying to do. And I take it very personal, I take it very seriously, that tells us we're on the right track. We're going to make sure our community gets a return on that investment and really create this professional workforce pipeline for our businesses in the area. So I do take that very personally, and I'm really excited about what that means and where we go from here. With this, again, new academic partnerships. Even if you're a small business and you need interns, let us know. We want to be in that space with you. We don't like doing things in a vacuum. We don't like, telling the business community what you need. We like to listen and you tell us what you need. We want to make sure we're responding to that. So again, a lot of more students coming out. They're going to need internships. Hopefully you're going to need a professional workforce pipeline in that space. We asked in the 2025 legislative session for a new building for capital construction bonds. I don't take this personally a little bit, but with capital construction bonds for the state, our legislators decide for all the universities in the state. So either everybody gets it or nobody gets it. So nobody got it. So that's why I don't take it personally. But we're going to work really hard to demonstrate that we're being true to our mission and we're doing our job and we're growing and we're having students kind of busting out of the seams. We already have agreements in place with HCC. We've had this for years where their students can take courses in our buildings and we can take courses in their building, whoever uses the space utilization. The agreement is so old, Zach Hodges and I went and looked at it. And neither HCC nor the University of Houston own the buildings that were associated with the agreement. So, hey, we need to update this because you're not there anymore and we're no longer at Cinco Ranch, so this is no longer binding. But I think we're going to push really hard to have a beautiful state-of-the-art building asking the next session. And we're going to do our part to make sure that we're in that space to do that. Beep. All right, so I heard a lot of whoops and hollers for a lot of Cougars. There's another big plan is just to re-engage with our alumni. So actually next week, meeting with the Alumni Association, we will be hosting an alumni event. So we'll send out an invite to everybody to come on campus and visit. Again, we want you to come out and see the campus. It's a beautiful building, state-of-the-art nursing center, engineering labs. Don harassed me when I came up, so I'm a forever Coug also, of class of 91. He goes, you don't have any red on. So here's the deal, guys. In July, I don't wear a tie. It's just too hot, right? So I do wear, no, I'm very proud of this. I do wear my dad's class ring. My dad is class of 62. He's the first person in my family to go to college. And it's a reminder of how transformational higher ed can be. It's not for everybody. And we're happy with that. We want our students to get to happily ever after, whatever that means. But we want to be this home for lifelong learners. You may not need a degree. Maybe you need some credentialing. Maybe you need a certificate. Maybe you need some upskilling. We want to be in that space for you. So, again, I think that may be my last time. Beep. That may be it. There we go. Again, Don, we're running out of time. I want to make sure we keep everybody on time. But we just appreciate, whose house? Cook's house, our house. So, again, we're going to elevate the game with you, our business partners, our industry, our community. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, just hang on a sec. Yeah, absolutely. Jay? Just one thing is important to have this kind of school in our area is it really affects Fulshear and your businesses because they're going to be turning out a nice workforce. This area is growing so tremendously, as you probably well know, that industry is starting to come out this way as well, and your businesses will be involved, the internships. But also, if you personally want to grow, we're going to be working on some initiatives too at our chamber with U of H that we can have some continuing education classes, leadership classes, and things like that with the Bauer. So keep your eyes open for that. But to have this right here in our own backyard, it affects Fulshear, it affects our whole region as well. So it's not just Katy, it's everywhere in this area.
Yeah, I'm mostly speaking about the Katy campus because it's closest, but the reality is if you go 1093 to 99, you turn left, 15 minutes, we're there. Yep. If you turn right, 15 minutes, Shearling campus is right there as well. So we really want to serve you. If you have young people, again, 9th grade to 10th, 11th grade, I'm happy to sit down and talk with them personally about career planning. I do that all the time with young people and just take pressure off. Young people don't know how to make a decision anymore. Well, they don't know how to make a decision and they're afraid to make a decision. They just are. And so, again, it's just having a conversation and walking them through whatever these children or these young people decide, they win. And just take that pressure off of them. We'll get them there. We'll get them there.
I really appreciate it. As busy as you are and as much time as you got going on and you're spread thin, I will vouch that he will take a phone call. My niece called him and had some questions about the nursing program. But to take the time, that's a real testament to your passion and everything. So I thank you for that. So you have a heart for Fulshear, I would say.
Absolutely.
And so we have our new Fulshear Heart Texas. If you notice, heart's right in the middle. Now, I know you care about your hair as much as I do.
I'm putting it on.
And but there you go. It looks great. How about that? And these are for sale out at the counter. But thank you, Jay, very much. Appreciate all you do for our community. We appreciate it so much. And you take the guide with you too. All right. God bless. Thanks. I don't know if you noticed, we put a red wash on the walls too, Jay. You noticed that, baby? Yeah. One of these days, nobody here went to Stephen F. Austin? You did? Stand up. Come down here. What's your name? Derek. What do you do?
I'm executive advisor at Culture Index, so we help small and medium-sized businesses scale and grow your business through your people.
That's right. Axum Jacks, baby. All right. All right. I had to do it. That's one guy. Me and him, we're the whole campus. Were you in a fraternity? Oh, here we go. Which one? Kappa. Okay. Y'all. Yeah, we were Sig Tau when I was in school right down. Y'all want to hear the story? They used to shoot their cannon off right in front of the hospital. So guess what? Their house isn't there anymore. It was fun to talk. All right. Anybody have anything else they want to add for the good of the chamber? No? Okay, listen. I love every one of you. We appreciate you very, very much. I want to say thank you to Rachel Durham so much. She has been working so hard, and she couldn't do this without her. We have a new person helping us with our events, Angela Van Dersen. So if you see her, we're very grateful to have her. And we have two business development people, Janice and Sam Galyabek. Stand up, ladies. If you want to join the chamber, talk to those ladies right there. They'll get you started. Okay, God bless. Oh, wait a minute. Carla? Network University on the 17th is going to be at Federal Grill. And then also we're signing up for our Scarecrow Festival too. So go to our website and do that. That's it. Have a great month. We'll see you next month. God bless every one of you. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate it.